Yeah. So what's up, guys? So yeah, Kentucky gentleman right here. Drinking this bitch in the dark. Fuck this state, bro. This state's stupid, man. There ain't no God in this fucking state. God shipped and abandoned Kentucky, man. There ain't no fucking God here. I told the sheriff, he said, what are you doing? Walking? I said, can I tell you something, officer? I straight up told the officer, there ain't no God in this fucking state. What do you mean? He packed up and left. He said, fuck this state. He started laughing. Cheers, motherfuckers. Cheers, guys. Hell yeah. Woo! Man. There ain't no God in this fucking state. I can clearly tell. Worst fucking idea. Among many others. Among many other fucking ideas I ever had. Damn it, Junior. Fuck. Where's my God-forsaken lighter? Well, at least I made the officer laugh. Well, I found my lighter. There ain't no fucking God in this damn fucking state. I only got one ride for a mile. And I told him, thank you very much, sir. There was some guy. Just some guy. He said, I can give you a mile to the parkway. And, so he did. But he was packing heat, though. He went inside, got his little pea shooter. He said, let's go. Getting your ass down there by that parkway. Look, alright. But as far as Kentucky, for traveling wise, don't fucking come here. If you're a train hopper, stay on the fucking train. Get yourself out the fuck out of this state as fast as you can. Stay on that fucking train. Yeah. Just stay on that fucking train. Clear the fuck out of this state, cause ain't nobody gonna help you. They're just gonna fucking look at you all dumb fucking founded. I'm not really liking this fucking state. Last time I came through fucking Kentucky, I had to walk plumb clear across the fucking state. Ain't nobody. Ain't no fucking God here. You ain't gonna find him if you're looking for God. If you're looking for God in Kentucky, you ain't gonna find him. He packed and left. He said, fuck this state. Yep. Jose will ignore us and damn, I might as well burn down this whole fucking state. They ain't gonna miss it. They're poor anyway. Nah. The western part of the state, man, they got some nice houses. Poor my ass. This state ain't that fucking poor. Dude, barely nobody drives this fucking parkway. I mean, it's one of the loneliest highway you ever fucking will see in Kentucky. I'm not happy, dude. It's one of the worst mistakes I ever made. That's what I get for thinking everything might be different. How drunk am I? I'm just starting. I'm just starting, guy. I'm never coming back to this fucking state. They can have it. Well, I said that last time. Look at me. I'm here. I'm fucking here. Woo. Ain't no good luck. Maybe tomorrow in the morning it'll be a better outcome. But right now, ain't no outcome coming out of outcoming. Man, I've never fucked Sarah, man. That ain't my baby. I ain't gonna take care of it. Whoo, gentlemen. Kentucky gentlemen, man. I mean, this is bullshit, dude. I just don't understand it. Everybody's out for themselves in this state. Well, you gotta walk. If there ain't nobody picking you up, you gotta fucking walk. You gotta get your ass out of here somehow. God abandoned Kentucky. Now, why is this truck creeping up? Oh, that's the fucking sheriff. Hello. I thought Arizona was pretty bad. This state ain't traveler friendly. I just don't feel like walking up and down these fucking hills, man. These hills are not friendly for their legs. There ain't no fucking hippies up in this fucking bitch. I haven't seen one yet. I'm not happy. Boo-wee. Bruh, who the fuck says anybody forced me to do anything? There's a song called I Ain't Nobody's Problem But My Own. I am my own problem. But I am grateful for those that gave me a ride across America. I am. I'm gonna try the morning traffic. I'll settle for Somerset. I'll settle. But that means I'll have to go to fucking Knoxville. Catch you out in Somerset. Go to Knoxville. And then Knoxville to Kingsport. Oh, I love Ohio. But them fucking cops are different up there, man. One time I was sitting charging up my phone. Cop came out and said, "You know what you're doing is illegal, right?" "What? What am I doing illegal, officer?" "Charging your phone." "Right. Well, I'm a criminal then." Yeah, he ended up giving me a ride out of that fucking county. That policeman. Oh, Ohio don't suck all that bad. People are alright to me. Dude, I had an officer put me up in a hotel in Ohio. That was great. During the harshest parts of winter, I had people put me up in their house. I like Ohio. Use the deep voice. Oh, I found me a vape. Look at that shit. It's practically brand new, man. It was just sitting on the side of the highway. Or the road. I just fucking grabbed it. Did a quick puff. And I'm like, damn, Junior. It's brand new, yo. Yeah. I don't know. It's blue. How come you don't tell? You know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. Bruh. Fuck programs. Fuck everything, man. Everybody wants you to fucking settle down. Create a family. Ain't no girl gonna want a rambling man. Well, I tell you what. One of these fucking days, I will. Yeah. Are you tired of traveling? Are you tired of rambling? Are you tired? No, I'm not fucking tired. You know what I am tired? I'm tired of you fucking assholes trying to convert me into a fucking living human being. That's what I'm tired of. You know? Fuck what you think. I know what's best for me. Stop trying to fucking convert me into something that I'm not. Bro. I'm gonna die out here. This is my life. This is my style. I ain't forking up shit just because you want me to settle down. I tell you what, if I have a child, I'll settle down for 18 years. But after my kid is grown and out the damn door, I'm selling my fucking house and hitting the streets again. Fuck yeah. And if my kid wants to ride the rails or hitchhike, I'll do it with them. So they know how to do certain things. They know how to live freely as possible. And if Uber Eats and DoorDash is still around, I'll make them download it so they'll be able to work when they want to work, get a hotel, buy a bicycle, rent a bicycle, whatever, and they can work. There's things out here that you don't need a physical address for. You know, I'm sick and fucking tired of people telling me I need to settle down. I need to start a fucking family. What if I won't? What if I don't want a fucking family? Y'all some fucking retards, man. Yeah. I want to live my life. I don't want to live what you want me to live. Why would I want to live what you want me to live? I'm tired of it. You ain't gonna give in, and I'm definitely not gonna give in. Somebody's gonna fucking quit, and it ain't me. You know what? This is my channel. If you fucking don't like it, then go. Go elsewhere. This is my fucking channel. If you don't like what I do, then you get your fucking scrawny ass out of here. Go elsewhere. You don't have... Oh. You don't have to fucking watch me. You got the choice to either donate or not to. You got the choice to subscribe or not to. Like shit, motherfucker. Fuck is wrong with you? I mean, like, if you don't like what I do on this particular channel, you don't have to like it. You don't have to fucking watch it. You don't have to fucking subscribe to it. Because what you're writing in the chat is falling on deaf doors. It is. hatred is falling on deaf doors. Ain't nobody listening to your bullshit. Ain't nobody. Stop trying to tell us what to do in our fucking channel. This is my channel. This ain't yours. I mean, there's over 1 million channels, but you chose to fucking watch me and pitch me out for living freely as fucking possible. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. I'm living my life. But you hate the fact that I am being free and asking for a donation or two? Oh my God, I gotta work so hard for what I earn in my fucking life, and here's this fucking douchebag asking people for money. You know what? Create a fucking channel, get it for like 6-7 months. Maybe people will fucking donate to you. It's not hard. It's not easy either. Because if it was easy, everybody's gonna fucking do it. Even in my fucking lifestyle, nothing's fucking easy. Because if it was, everybody'd be fucking doing it. Everybody. Why the fuck are you still here if you're hating on me, man? I don't give a fuck if you work for a living. I don't give a fuck what you do. Anybody's allowed to donate. I don't give a fuck. Y'all motherfuckers take shit for granted. Am I angry? Do I seem fucking angry? I don't give a fuck if you work for a living. See, all the shit that you guys buy, it's truly not making you happy. It ain't. It ain't. And if you think it is, you got it fucking wrong, Junior. You got it wrong, man. How the fuck am I mad as shit, dude? Only thing I'm mad is how you fucking try to tell me how to live my fucking life. How to operate my own fucking channel. Like, go fuck yourself, man. I want to live free. I want to show content. I want to do what I want to do. All you motherfuckers are trying to say, oh, don't donate to this guy. He's nothing but a leech. He's nothing but this. But no, you guys refuse to go to my fucking vlog channel and watch it. And then you'll sit here day in and day out and saying, where's content at? Where? I don't see you hopping on a freight train. I don't see you hitchhiking across America. Because you guys are so fucking naive and dumb. Yeah. That's what it is. So dumb and naive about everything in life. Like, you live a sheltered life, dude. Get the fuck out of your box. Go hiking. Go camping. Go sleep with the fucking grizzly bears. Coyotes. Skunks. Possums. Foxes. Mooses. Deers. Go fucking camp. Go do something other than bitch online how these transients are making some type of money. They're not making bank, but they're making enough to get through the day and shit. Like, shit, dude. I'm sick and tired of hearing how you need to settle down, you need to do this in life. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Why are you still here, Mr. Tactical Soup? If you don't like me. No, they're not the same fucking thing, you stupid inbred. You attacking me, guys? How the hell am I attacking chat when they're attacking me? I'm not allowed to attack. This is like waterboarding at the best. This is almost like waterboarding. I'm literally tied up underneath a driplet of water. Can't move. Can't dodge the driplets. This is waterboarding. This is illegal. This is fucking torture, man. You're torturing me. How the fuck am I torturing you? You guys are torturing me. Day in and day out. Laughing hysterically. Whatever, rotters. You get what I mean. Weren't you in the military anyway, rotters? Bring back the nice Jose. Well, bring back the nice chat. Chat. It's definitely a two-way street. It's definitely a two-way street on this fucking universe. Rotters was in the military. Get a job. I got a job. It's called YouTube. I don't give a shit. I need to drink more, man. You guys are pissing me the fuck off. Yeah. I'm gonna defend my way of life. Fuck you. I'm not abandoning 15 years out here. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up on what I fucking love. Yeah, oh yeah, 15 years of it. Actually, it's gonna be 16 years of it. You know what? Fuck all you motherfuckers. I'm living my life. I don't give a fuck if my mom's crying. I don't give a fuck if my dad's upset. I don't really give a fuck. I live this lifestyle. Yeah, I do Uber Eats. If I plan to settle down in a city for a while, I'm gonna do Uber Eats. I'm not gonna go panhandle. I'm not gonna go beg. I mean, half of these fucking bums on the street can fucking make bank off of fucking Uber Eats and DoorDash. But no, they choose not to. You know, when I get a person that's on a bike, a bum on a bike, they ask me, hey, you got money? I was like, no, you got a phone? He's like, yeah. Do you got service? Yeah. Well, download Uber Eats or DoorDash. What do you mean? You'll make more money than panhandling. Yeah, that's what I tell them. If I'm going to stick around in a town more than a month, then, and I know it, then I'm going to do DoorDash or Uber Eats until I get enough to fucking travel on, like $500 to $700. And that's pretty easy to get, because at the end of the week, you can have about $700 to $800 off of DoorDash and Uber Eats on a bicycle. And I travel. And I travel on. But if I really like the town and I really like the money and I want more, I'll stick around for about 1,000. I'll stick around for 1,000 and leave. I found that Uber Eats and DoorDash is way better than fucking panhandling for it. Standing, sometimes only making 30 to 80 bucks. There are cities that you make fairly enough, but at the end of the week, the money comes in, boom, 600 bucks, I can get out of here. I can get what I need to do. Yeah. But no, dude. Yeah, hell, my parents don't even like me doing Uber Eats and DoorDash. Dude, my mom was paying me $50 a day not to work. I'm like, what the fuck? You want me to work, but yet you don't, but you pay me not to work. Like, what the hell? I said, Dad, what's going on? Y'all want me to work. My dad's like, your mother didn't expect you to be a workaholic. Because when I woke up at 8 a.m., I wouldn't return till 11 p.m. What I usually do is take a half-hour break or an hour break for dinner and then go back out. And I guess my mom didn't like that. And I was making $300 a day and shit. My mom was like, how much can I pay you not to work? Spend a day with me. And I said, Ma, please don't pay me no more. She was paying me $50 a day. I said, Ma, no, quit paying me, man. I'll hang out with you for free. Like shit. I am a workaholic. That's why I can't keep a woman in my life. Like, I'm not getting a car. I can make a whole shit ton of money on a fucking bicycle. Dude. I'm like, Mom, alright, I'll go to work at 11. And I'll get off about 5 o'clock, okay? We can hang out, go to the movies, and all that good shit. You know? I understood when I was younger, you couldn't hang out with me because you had to make sure there was dinner on the dinner plate. I understood you had a governmental job, and you had to provide. I understood that when you came home, you was tired, as well as Dad. And shit. I understood that. But I'm addicted to making money. I'm addicted. But as you can tell, with money comes with alcoholism. And yes, alcoholism runs through the family. Hell, even my brother was pissed because I wouldn't spend time with him. I'm not trying to talk shit, but his kids were kind of a little honoring too much. Jackie, she cried too much, and I don't like when a crying little kid cries. And thank God of me having Uber Eats, and some of the spots were open, and I could work it in the middle of the night, and I wouldn't return till like 7 o'clock in the morning. My brother's like, you gotta do something about work, man. You just can't go and work like you want to work. I said, why not? Why not? I'm bored. Working is better than fucking, like, stealing. Begging for it. Like, why are you getting mad at me because I'm bringing in dough? I mean, like, I like drinking. Drinking ain't all that bad. That's why I don't like really working. Because I'm an alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic. I ain't gonna lie. It's been, when's the last time I had fucking liquor? Louisiana. It's been about 5 weeks since I had liquor. My last episode was me stabbing the fucking ground. And apparently a lot of you motherfuckers like that. Apparently. But unfortunately, I just don't have that live stream anymore because I deleted it. I am by means never violent. And I didn't want to have that as a memory. I'm not violent. I'm a nice going guy. But I guess when you have liquor, it's different. But I'm not violent. I'm lovey-dovey. Yeah, that's the thing. I will admit my defaults. I'm a man. It don't make you lesser of a man if you don't admit it. That's why I don't like working. It's because 90% of my money will go to alcohol, liquor. 90% of it. But don't get me wrong. When I had my animals, Cypress and Chaplin and McKenzie, I made sure they got fed before I did. I always made sure I had a bag of dog food. Always. Even if I was even if my animals were their dog food was halfway empty, I would always go and get more dog food. I always had 2 bowls of water, 3 bowls of dog food. So when I fucking drunk and passed out, and animal control happens to see that I'm passed out and my dog has food and water, then they can't do anything about it. And shit. Yeah, I had fucking haters hate on me because of my animals. But, you know, good job, buddy. You can go kiss his fucking donkey's dick for trying to lie on me, dude. Yeah. You know, I never abuse my animals. I might discipline them. Because you gotta think about it. In a pack, you gotta figure out who's the hierarchy. And as the owner, the human being, you gotta be the hierarchy, whatever the fuck it's called, out of that pack. You gotta make sure those damn dogs know that you're the fucking boss. What you do is what you do. See, in a pack of dogs, if one acts out, and if the leader punish the whole fucking pack, punish that one particular animal. Lucky for us, we know better. We should not abuse an animal. You should never, ever use your hands to fucking discipline. You should never use the leash. The things that you use on a daily. Newspaper. If you have to whack your dog, whack it with a newspaper. Newspaper. Bop it on the nose. Be like, no! Bad dog! Dogs know. I always use 2 types of voices. Hi, it's a good girl. That means you did well. But when I say no dog, no, bad, they know when that deep voice comes out, they know they're in deep shit. Deep shit. Ain't nobody can hear me from miles. Other than that guy. That guy's just creeping along. No, I never beat my dogs. Never. And I've never got to the point to where you had to beat your dogs. Now I use intimidation. Intimidation works wonders. See, you can't intimidate your dog too many times because they'll realize he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. See, intimidation works to a certain point. To a certain point to a dog, it does. You do it once, and you mean it. You never praise a dog after you punish it. After you punish your dog, never fucking praise it. Never talk to it until you're ready to talk to it. That dog knows when it fucks up. Cypress knew when she fucked up. See, the thing is, every owner knows the ins and outs of their dogs. Now, if you don't know your ins and outs with that dog, you should give it up. You should give that dog up. Because you're a bad fucking dog owner. Reason why I gave up McKenzie is because she was too young to be on the streets. Way too young. But as you saw in that one video, she waited for me for a year and a half. But ended up getting killed by a car. That was not my doings. Nikki made me give her up. Yeah. See, McKenzie would have been alive. She would have been thriving pretty well with me. She would be on that railroad, hitching a ride with me. All that good shit. I could have determined to make her an actual service dog, which was going to cost me about $1,000. I can get that by Uber Eats and DoorDash. I'm supposed to have a dog. I'm supposed to. I'm clinically diagnosed bipolar depression, suicidal. Clinically suicidal. See, I'm not gonna cause self-harm to me. I don't care if a car runs my ass over. I don't care if a motherfucker shoots me in the fucking head. It's not my doings. Because that's frowned upon in the Bible. It's frowned upon in God's eyes to do self-harm, self-suicide. Yeah. So you guys ain't got nothing to worry about. So I hope Tracy Moore gets that fucking dump truck and run my ass over. I lived a good life. 15 and a half years, yeah, I fucking lived it. I lived a good life, Tracy. Come and fucking kill me with that dump truck of yours. How you doing there, my 2 cents? Thank you for being a good mod. YouTube streams are getting weird. No, you're getting weird. My life has been meaningless? Nah, it hasn't. Your life has been meaningless. All you gotta do is wake up, go slave your ass for 8 hours, and then come home and wonder why the fuck you ain't doing shit with your life other than going to work. Dude, when you fucking retire, you ain't gonna have the energy to go out hiking, to go out exploring the states. You ain't gonna have shit. You ain't gonna have it. You might as well start it when you was 20 years old. Prime of your fucking life. Trust me, man. The irony. You don't know what irony is. Yeah. What dream? America dream? There ain't no fucking dream out here anymore. It might have been in the 20s. Back in 1920s. I mean, I see people day in and day out literally struggling, being a slave to the system that don't give a fuck about you. The system don't care. Donald Trump is trying to make it good again, but we got the fucking stupid Democrats in the office trying to ruin it, trying to make rich richer. You got these fucking Arabs working these fucking corner stores. You get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. No, you go back to your fucking country, you Bruh, I got kicked out of a fucking corner store. The only store within a mile that I could go get food. Oh boy, I was pissed. I could see what my uncle was talking about. Uncle Trucker. I mean, literally, I'm living on borrowed time right now. I'm not supposed to be alive. I'm not. Nobody really makes it out here that long, dude. Hobo Shoestring was the champ. 30 fucking years, man. 30 fucking years, man. Hobo Shoestring. Like shit. Dude, I don't even think I got another 25 years out here, man. I'm living on borrowed time. The years are changed. I hope I make it to 53. I hope, dude. Yeah, I haven't ridden the rails that long. But it could all change. I love riding the rails. I love it. I love the fact that those motherfuckers never know I'm on there. Hey, I guarantee you, that engineer saw me a lot of these engineers, a lot of these companies, they don't really give a flying fuck if you're on their train. They don't. The only time they really have to do something is if a rail fan, foamer, a yuppie calls it in. That's the only time they really do anything. Like, for instance, I when I was in Nashville, I went to the hump yard just to scope out the nearest train that's leaving, and I saw that, and I saw a work crew shuffling a train out to the yard, or out to where my hop out was. So I hopped on it. It was nothing but tankers, and I hop on it, and as soon as I got to where I needed to be or wanted to be, and the train was going slow enough to hop off of it, I did. And there was two workers on the back of the short train. One of them got on the radio. I had my scanner on, and you can clearly hear the mic, and you can hear the chatter between those two. And one of them said, "Don't snitch." You can clearly hear it. And then you hear the engineer say, "What's going on? What did you say?" The engineer said, "What you say?" I guess the one that saved my ass said, he just pressed the wrong button. He pressed the button by accident. Okay. And you hear the engineer say, "Okay. Okay." Because the radio frequency was tuned in into the holding yard. To the holding yard. Ain't no cops, ain't nothing came out. The following day or so I got out. Yeah. See, the thing is, if you're being obvious about it, that's when you're getting caught. When you're getting caught. Like, there's this YouTuber, he goes by Dancer. Transient. Jacob, 3, Jacob something. They're getting hate because of what they do. What they do is they're getting hate on YouTube because, see, the thing is, rail riders, the diehard, the ones that need to use the rails, they're getting fucked because of these fucking rail riders. Because of these fucking YouTubers. See, back in the day, there used to be train gangs. There used to be FTRAs that would put these motherfuckers in check. And I understood that. That's why I try my best not to divulge anything and everything. You know? How I was taught to ride is riding like a normal fucking person. Don't be climbing. Don't be sitting on the engines, or the DPUs. Don't cause a scene. You'll be fine. Don't come to a hop out, or don't come to an area where you know you're going to get jacked for wearing brand new apparel. Don't do that. Don't make yourself seem like you're a fucking hotshot. You will get jumped. And shit. It's calmed down out of the 30 years that I was told. It calmed down. These fucking gangs, they will kill you. They will jack you. They will do everything in their power to make sure you're silenced if you're putting stuff out on the internet. that shouldn't be put out. So what I do, I'm not a DIY or DYI, whatever the fuck shit is. I do it for entertainment value. Entertainment value. I don't put out how to ride, how to do this, how to do that. Now, if you're riding with me, I'm going to tell you how to do it the way I know how to do it. I'm not going to put you in jeopardy. And I'm also expecting you not to divulge the trade secrets at all. That's what Hobo Shoestring trusted me with. He taught me knowledge that a lot of these rail riders that are brand new to the scene, he taught me a lot of things. When I was with Anywhere Man, I played him audio recordings because in Facebook Messenger, you could do the audio face chat or a voice chat. And he's like, well, I never learned that. Nobody's taught me about this stuff. Well, Hobo Shoestring has, the thing is, Hobo Shoestring told me, I didn't play that to Anywhere Man. But I did tell him where he likes to ride out from is Bristol all the way up to Virginia, Roanoke. That's all he knows. I do have a lot of recordings of Hobo Shoestring, and essentially, I know how to get to Alaska the same way that he got to Alaska. Literally. See, the thing is, I'm more ought to learn from somebody that's doing it the longest. For instance, unfortunately, Hobo Shoestring has passed. And it hurts me. It hurts me that an elder like him has passed. He was pretty friendly. He was pretty dank. So, I know I have failed him in certain aspects. I rather learn from a FTRA than some blow Joe. I'm taking advice from some people. They know who I'm talking about. I'm literally taking advice because I don't know any other elders as of today. So I'm learning new things. The guy Burnout, I talked to him. I said, "Hey man," when I was in Nashville, I said, "Hey man, I just ran a cart. I just ran it. It said it's going to Chattanooga, but it's going north. It's going north. What the fuck do I do?" He says, "Man, I don't know. I've never heard of a cart on a train going the opposite direction." And I said, this is what I would talk to Hobo Shoestring about. And Burnout was like, maybe they're using it for weight. And that right there could be a possibility. That could have been a possibility. They were using that train for weight. Or that cart for weight. I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't know of. And I would hit up Hobo Shoestring, but hey man, I ran a cart. I called in. I called in the digits, and it said it's going X amount. It's going somewhere, but it's on the North Line. What the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? I don't know the logistics. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about it. I've only been ridden a ride. I've only been riding the rails for like 2.5 years and shit, and it's not like a full timer. Yeah, it's not like I've been doing it for a full time. Dude, you heard my excitement? I was like, yes! Yes! We out of here! Yes! Yeah, that was me genuinely excited. But that cart that I was on, it was pretty much a no-go. Because there were other carts. I mean, literally everybody and anybody could see me on that cart. But it was perfectly rideable at night. It was perfectly rideable at night. I loved it. I loved it. Dude, I'm not gonna give up rail riding. See, I got a lot of tools at my dispense. I got hitchhiking. I got YouTube. I got rail riding. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use what's in the toolbox. What's in the toolbox? I'm gonna use it. If it ain't gonna work, make it work. That's what I was taught when I first learned how to live the lifestyle of a hitchhiker and a rail rider. But out of the years, I've decided I'm not gonna ride just anything. Like a lot of these diehards. I'm not gonna ride anything and everything. Out of the 46th time, I've never been caught, but I've been spotted. I've been spotted by the rail police in Pearl, Mississippi. I ran. I did ran. I said, bye, bitch. Peace out, you fucker. Peace out, you bitch. Bruh. I love it. I'm an adrenaline junkie, dude. Anything for adrenaline, I love it. Dude, I was walking this lonely ass fucking highway. Back roads. The state trooper asked me, you got any wants and warrants? I said, not in this state at least. I said, not in this state at least. He said, I like you. Well, I ain't a faggot, sir. I told him straight up. I said, I ain't no faggot. In the car ride, he said, I suppose you're not a Biden supporter. FB, fuck Biden. I said, fuck Biden, man. That guy's hurting the economy, man. Dude. I got a pass almost here in this fucking state with the cops. The fucking cops, they love me here, man. Dude, I get a taxi ride. I get a fucking chauffeur ride. Yee-hoo! Hey, bro, I'm not violent. I am not a violent person. If I know that somebody has a green light on them, I'm like, hey, man, I got word that you got green light. If I meet another person out here, I'm like, hey, man, I'm just warning you. You got a green light. Like, for instance, that name comes up, and I'm like, oh, hey, you. I'm not the person, but I'm going to tell you what. You got a green light. Just be careful out here. Stay off the rails. Stay hidden. Just stay fucking hidden. You be fine. But here, drink up. Drink up. I put it in the word with you. See, the thing is, if you do well with a person, because not all green lights, not all travelers that gets the word that a particular person is greenlit will get beaten. They'll test them out. They'll see what they do. And if they perform well, they'll put it in a word to the person that is, they'll be like, blah, 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 blah. Like, hey, look, the person that was greenlit, he did town runs, he did everything, he's trying to do right, and that draws a positivity. Last time I checked, the person that I ran into, the green light was lifted. But sometimes a lot of people won't get the memo. They won't get the memo. That's the unfortunate thing. That is an unfortunate ordeal. Now, if a person that got beat because of a person that didn't get the memo, most likely what happen is they'll be treated with royalty. I don't know what might happen with that aspect, because I've never met that type of aspects. But there are a lot of people out here that don't get the memo that the green lit has been lifted. Yep. And that's a sad story to be told. What's the officer? Puh! You fucking stupid ass motherfucker. Samuel R. White. Hey, Sam. I still got the video of you jacking off at a school property. Yeah. So you might be careful, man. You might want to be careful with that shit. Good morning. It's only 9:23 where I'm at. Sean, I am fucking drunk. Fuck you, bitch. You late on the fucking memo. Dude, I'm at a Taj Mahal of bridges right now. When daylight comes around, I'm tagging this bitch. My street name is Asshole. When I had my dog, I was Asshole with a mean dog. But Cypress, her name was Captain Asshole. She was nice to people, but when it came to people with dogs, dude, when I was in the fucking national gathering in Wisconsin that one year, she attacked almost every fucking dog. Dude, my camp neighbor gave me a muzzle for her. People were afraid to come to me because of Cypress. Because she was part wolf. Bro, dude. She made a name, dude. She made a name. I love that dog. I ain't watching the NFL. How the fuck am I watching the NFL when I'm fucking talking to you guys? Makes no fucking sense. I don't watch football. Why would I want to watch a bunch of men chasing after a ball? That's kind of gay. I'd rather watch female lingerie. Okay, they got female sport, the female football. Yeah, I would watch a bunch of females chasing after a female or after a ball. Yeah. Dude, sometimes I jack off to the female lingerie football league. Fuck yeah. Shit yeah, dude. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen the female lingerie football league? Bro, you need to search that on YouTube. Female lingerie, female football league. Dude, you will have a hard on instantaneously. Bro, whoever thought of that needs to keep that going. That's a fucking sport that I would attend to. Hell yeah. Fuck watching a bunch of men chase after balls. That's kind of gay to me. $7-Eleven. I am drinking more, you fucker. Jose, would you let the punter use a strap? No, fuck you. Fuck you, Rodders. Answer my fucking calls, you fucking tart. Oh, wait, you have to listen to Nikki. Bro, I'm not a faggot. I don't live this lifestyle to be a faggot, you fucking fucks. Oh yeah, fuck Cornelius Van Gogh. She got me blocked in her chats. Cornelius Van Gogh thinks she's the fucking rooster of all roosters. But yet she still has a vagina. Fucking Cornelius Van Gogh. Taylor Swift? Dude, I only grew up about a couple hours away from her. Bro, she was born the same year that I was born. 89. 89, dude. 80 fucking 9. Dude, I wish I met her, man, when I was growing up. We're both Pennsylvanians. We're both fucking Pennsylvanians, man. Dude, I'll take her on a fucking freight train in a heartbeat. I'll let her... Dude, I would love to take Taylor Swift on a fucking freight train, man. She'll sing a song about it. Damn. Country. Yo, this is a lot of liquor to drink. Well, God, where are you? I said, God, where are you? I hope you are still here in Kentucky. I feel like that you packed up and left Kentucky. Ain't nobody trying to help me but the police. You know what? I do have to give it to Kentucky State Police and Kentucky Sheriffs. Yeah. I gotten 2 rides from the police. I told the state trooper straight up when he asked me, do you have any wants and warrants? I said, not in this state at least. So he ran my license. He turned up his radio. And dispatch said, Jose Sanders, valid driver license. He said, what state do you have warrants in? I said, Texas. No insurance and registration, and an unrestrained child. He said, unrestrained child? Well, my stepmother from my biological side was babysitting. I had no idea that the 8-year-old had been in a booster seat. I had no idea. I ain't got kids. It ain't my child. I don't give a fuck what happens. But I knew I was never going to crash the car or damage or get in a wreck. I'm a safe driver. I'm 100% safe. But somehow I get tickets for being a safe driver. Somehow, some way. He said, tell me about any other tickets. I was like, well, I was at a red light and I get stopped at a red light. I showed him the video on my YouTube channel. And he sees that, because I had the full video. I'm not releasing the full video. But, he said, technically, you're not driving at that time. That cop had no reason to actually, give you a ticket. You were stopped at a red light. Being stopped at a red light is like being in a parking lot. Now, if you were to move, yeah, she had every right to pull you over. And he said, you quite funny. You quite funny for asking the officer, was I stopped at a red light? Was I stopped at a red light? He's like, man, that cop, he's like, that cop did not want to answer that question. I said, yeah, I said, officer, I'm pretty nice if you're nice. See, the thing is, my attitude goes off of what your attitude is. If you come at me all dicky, I'm going to be dicky back to you. That's how it is. I don't give a fuck if you had a bad run-in or a bad day. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm the happiest motherfucker you ever fucking see. He said, you know, if it was up to me, I'll give you a ride to Corbin, Kentucky. I was like, well, you are a state trooper, right? He said, well, that's what the car says. That's what my badge says. Well, you have jurisdictions all the way throughout the state. Well, I'm running jurisdiction. Well, fuck jurisdiction. You can go as far as you fucking want. You can do whatever you want. He said, how you know all this stuff? Well, the thing is, I used to be a volunteer firefighter. And I learned the ins and outs of the police and what they can and can't do. Now, the sheriffs, they're county mounties. They can't go into another county. They can, but they can't. The second cop that gave me a ride, he says, I could give you a ride. It's just that I can't cross counties. I said, I understand. I understand you very well. Well, he gave me a 3-mile ride past the county line. Past the county line. I was going to ask the officer, the sheriff, I said, hey, can you give me a yo-yo or a slingshot ride? I should have asked him if he can give me a slingshot. He could have done so well if I would have spoken up. Now, the next cop that stops, I'm going to ask him and say, hey, man, can you give me... Now, I'm telling shit that you don't know about. Any travelers that don't know about this, you're learning straight up fucking facts. This is 15 years of being on the road. This is straight up facts. If you're cordial and the cop is cordial, he can work in favors. Typically, it's done by sheriffs or state troopers. If you get stopped by a state trooper or a sheriff, and if they're liking you, be like, hey, officer, is there any way that you can get me a slingshot or a yo-yo? The thing is, he might call his boss and ask for a favor. And if it goes well, yeah, state of Nebraska, I had that happen to me. State of Mississippi, I had that happen to me. Not every time that it happened. See, a lot of you guys don't know the ins and outs of traveling. Now you know. I might get jumped for saying that shit. Because A lot of these old heads, they don't know all the fucking trickeries out here. I could have asked that sheriff if he can radio in to the next town, next county, and the next county could have got me into Corbin or Somerset. See, that's the thing about not thinking. You gotta think. You gotta know how to do shit. Because a lot of these cops, they know what a traveler is. They know what a hobo is. They know what a rail rider is. The state trooper that I got picked up, I asked him specifically. I asked, how many times have you dealt with a rail rider? And he told me straight up, we don't fuck with the rail riders. We let them ride. We let them ride because we know that these people here in Kentucky, they ain't gonna get you a ride. They'll call it in. They'll call it in a heartbeat. So we will drop you off at a railroad if we're near one. And it's up to you to catch that train here in Kentucky. Here in Kentucky, you gotta pass. So, get the fuck on that train and stay on that train until you out. Until you out. Yeah. I told the state trooper, I said, man, I'm trying to make it as fast as I can. I ain't trying to be a bother. I ain't trying to stick around and find out. I'm just trying to get down the road to where I need to be, Your Honor. I'm just trying to get out of your hair as fast as I can. I know you don't want to deal with me. I know you don't want to deal with me, officer. You want me out of here? I'll be out of here as fast as I can. As fast as I can. I promise you that. And I can promise you that I ain't going to be a bother. Now, if you get another call, that means that person's trying to get me out of here. Yeah. I try not to be a bothersome. I can't speak for the bums. The bums are the bums, you know? So he said, well, we got a call about another person. Can you identify this person? And I said, I can try my best. Well, he rolled down the window and I go, oi! Oi! He cocked his head and told the other officer, I don't know what he's saying. The other officer said, I guess they were on the same frequency. And he said, this guy, he whispered in the mic and I heard it. This guy don't know what oi means. But the state trooper knew what oi meant. And I said, Statey, officer, he's not a traveler. He's not a dirty kid. He's neither. He's a bum. See, the thing is, there's a lot of fucking terminologies out here that dirty kids, rail riders knows. And hitchhikers knows. And I told the officer straight up, the state trooper. I told him, I schooled him a little bit. See, the thing is, bums will try to portray themselves as as tramps, rail riders, and all that good shit. And I'm gonna say, I said, I'm fairly new to the railroad lifestyle, but I know certain things. I know certain things, but I only got two years on the railroads, and I can pinpoint who's who and what's what. See, the thing is, a lot of us, hobos, tramps, we don't like posers. But we understand that bums will travel city to city because I told the officer, I said straight up, these bums that do travel, the water hole dried up. So they're going to another city to dry up that town, that city. You can give a bum a run for their fucking money all you want. All you want, officer. Out of the 15 years that I've been traveling, I made it my mission to make the bums feel the wrath. To feel the fucking wrath. Because I'm sick and tired of being considered a fucking bum. Because I'm not a bum. I am not a fucking bum. At all. I'm not out there trying to beg for money. And only money. I'm not. I'm out here trying to get to where I need to be so I can catch the fucking rails and get down the fucking road. I'd rather ride the rails to get where I need to be because it's a lot faster. But I'm not gonna let my lifestyle die. Hell no. If I come across a poser, like I did in fucking Dixon, Tennessee, I ran him off the corner of fucking Walmart. I did. He straight up told me I make more money with this backpack than I did by myself. I said, get the fuck off my corner. Get the fuck off of Walmart property right here, right now. A cop came up to me and said, what's going on? I said, you see this motherfucker with this pack? He's posing. He's a fucking poser. He's not no fucking traveler. He ain't no fucking lifer out here. He's a fucking bum. All he wants is the fucking money. That's all he wants. I straight up told the dude, I ain't gonna fuck you up, but I will put a word out there on you. And I do have a picture of you, and I'll put it out there for you. Like, literally. He straight up said, I'm home. I'm home. I'm not going nowhere. Why the fuck do you got a bag? Oh, because it's a lot easier to travel. It's a lot easier to get money if I act like a fucking traveler. Like, bro, you're fucking it up, bro. You're fucking it up for me, man. No wonder why these fuckers are thinking that I'm one of you. Get the fuck off the fucking property now. Get off. Get gone. Get out of here. He said, all right, I'm not trying to fight. I'm gone. And I caught a ride out of there. He's like, whoa, I'm not trying to fucking fight. I don't want no beef. Well, you're creating it. You're fucking creating beef. Get out of here. Now. There happens to be a fucking cop on the fucking property because they were trying to figure out if because somebody bought like 50 cases of beer and Walmart reported it. They sold it, obviously. They sold the 50 cases of beer to some individual. And I was screaming it. I was like, get the fuck out of here! You're done! You're done, you fucking asshole! You're done! Go! Get out of here! And one of the cops came up and said, what's going on? This is a fucking poser! Get him out of here! Get him out of here now! A sergeant of Dixon came out, said, hey man, that's a local here. That's a local bum here. What's going on? I don't give a fuck if he's local. He is not to pose as a fucking traveler. He is not supposed to fucking pose at all. I'm getting pissed off. I walked down this fucking highway here. Nobody's picking me up. And then until I came to this fucking spot of Walmart in Dixon, this motherfucker straight up told me he's home. And I asked him straight up, what's with the pack? What's with the pack? Oh, it's a lot easier to ask for money with the pack. And I said, you're posing, right? He said, well, if you want to see it as that. I was like, yeah, I see it as that. I'm not going to hurt you. But there are others that will. Oh, I was pissed. But I got a ride out of there. I ended up catching a fucking freight train. Somebody gave me a ride. Yeah. Gave me a ride out of there. And then I caught an Uber to Nashville. And shit like that. Dude, we don't find that fucking funny. Posing. We do not find that funny, man. There will be curb stomped. Those that are posing will be curb stomped. 100%. Or beat. Well, the thing is, I've never met a railroad poser. Because a lot of the rail riders are actually rail riders. And shit. Now, you will get tramps that will rail. I'm part tramp. I'm part rail rider. And I will ride the rails. I will ride it. See, the thing is, I will ride the rails to where I need to get to. And then I'll hitchhike. And then I'll hitchhike to the rails. Like what I'm doing right now. I really don't want to walk through the Daniel, I think it's called the Daniel Boone National Forest. I don't want to go through that shit. That's hilly as fuck. If I can make it to Somerset or Corbin, I can ride down to Kingsport on the train. On the fucking train. And I'm hoping I'll do it. That's what I'm trying to do, is ride the rails from either Somerset or Corbin. If someone says they're going to Corbin, then I'll take it. I'll take that ride. Because Corbin goes strictly to Kingsport. I could ride it down. I could ride Somerset down to Knoxville. And shit. Yeah. Yeah, man, dude. They can't really tell. No, the direction. If they're coming westbound, they could see me. And shit. Dude, go to Jose Sanders Journeys. You'll see me on a fucking train, you fucking tart. And shit. Like right now, I'm hitchhiking to Somerset or Corbin. That's what I'm hitchhiking to. Either of those two, I can ride the fucking trains. I'm trying to get to Corbin because in Corbin I can get to Bristol and shit. Dude, I can't even read your comments through this shit. No shit, I'm under a bridge. I'm in Kentucky. I'm in fucking Kentucky, yo. I'm sick and tired of these fucking posers out here, man. I lived this lifestyle for 15 and a half years, man. I'm proud of it. Like, right now, I gotta go piss. Go fucking talk to yourself. Talk to yourself, guys. I gotta go piss. fucking dark under this fucking shit. Ugh. Where's my lighter? How the fuck am I supposed to fucking light a cigarette? Fuck it. I see it. Oh. I don't know if I even spelled the town of Corbin correctly. Corbin, Kentucky. I don't give a fuck if I misspelled it or not. I'm just trying to get the fuck out. See, the thing is, I've never asked for fucking donations in this fucking live stream. But yeah, you guys want to fucking dog me. You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, fuck all you motherfuckers, man. I have yet to ask you guys for donations. I haven't got one yet. Yep. I have yet to get one. A single fucking dime out of you motherfuckers. But yet, you call me a fucking bum. You call me a fucking e-beggar. Fuck all you fucking faggots. The irony. You weren't about to do shit. Dude, the Outdoor Channel, man. I really love your fucking content, man. I really do. I think you're a fucking cool dude, man. Yo, you need to antagonize the fucking engineers, or not the engineers, the conductors more. Fuck the conductors. You need to antagonize those motherfuckers more. You ain't no terrorist. Fuck them motherfucker. I don't know. You're a fucking terrorist. I started busting out when they said that. You're wearing a mask. You're wearing sunglasses or something. You're a terrorist. You're a fucking terrorist. They were having a bad day. They were having a bad day. You know, like, damn. Dude, I'm in fucking Kentucky. Where is my fucking liquor? I can't even fucking find it in the dark. Oh, I found it. Woo! I shined that right in the semi-driver's eye. Like a dumbass. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna say? Hey, there's a guy under a bridge. He shined a light. Yeah, man. Sometimes, man. I love CSX though. CSX. One of my friends, they call it Chicken Shit Express. They're lenient though. I love CSX. Their fucking company is cool as shit. Their conductors, they're cool as shit, dude. They'll come up, dude. They'll come up to you and talk to you, and all that good shit. I've never had a problem with a CSX. Dude, the train that I got off in Cape City, they knew when I hopped off and I started filming, they knew with my backpack, they knew right off the bat who I was. CSX is fucking cool. But I was told not to film the engines. The numbers and the whatever the fuck you call it. They gotta know the actual engine. They gotta know the actual company that you're riding on for you to get a ticket. So I was told, just don't film the engine. Don't if you by accidentally catch a cart that has the company name on it, just blur it out. That's what I was told by one of the conductors and the engineers. Dude, I've actually had a actual company radio handed to me, a scanner handed to me from a CSX worker. Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm out here fighting for the lifestyle, dude. This is a lifestyle. This is a way of life. I don't like posers one bit. I don't like posers, man. But Kentucky has a lot of posers here. I haven't been able to see one yet. Apparently, there's a lot of fixing to do here in Kentucky. But what I was told by a state trooper, dude, you don't need your J brakes, man. You're tearing up your J brakes. There was a semi on the bridge using a J brake. Usually a lot of these semi drivers, they'll tear up a J brake. That's an engine brake. Now I know I might get a little heat on this. So a J brake is actually an engine brake. So if you put that into the train world, that clicking noise that you hear is basically, in the trucking world, it's called a trailer brake. So when the train comes to a creeping slow, they're using independent brakes. Independent brakes. That means that's the head end, meaning the engine. That's what they're using. Now, when you hear that clicking, it's called an automatic brake. So, that clicking noise you hear is basically the trailer brakes for the trains. That clicking noise is actually an automatic brake. So basically you're hearing the PTO in farming. In farming, it's called PTO. It's kind of complicated to divulge. So there's actually 3 types of braking system on a freight train. On a freight train. None of you guys know this, unless if you a railroad rider of years. So I like to listen to the conductors of YouTube. There are conductors that have a YouTube channel, and I listen and I watch their videos, and I learn from them. There is actually 3, but they use 2. One of them is automatic braking system and independent. So in the video, if you are a good conductor, you'll ask the engineer what type of brakes they're using. Majority of engineers will say independent. Now, if you see a engineer or a conductor hopping off before they connect to the train, the string of line, that means they're using independent. The engineer is using independent braking system. That's where you get the slack action. That slack action is usually meaning they're using independent braking. Automatic braking is where they usually stay on, and the conductor or the engineer will stay on. I literally I can actually show you the video that I'm learning from and shit. See, the thing is, to be a good steward of the railroad, you have to learn on your own. You have to learn on your own and shit like that. That is what makes you a good steward of the railroad, is learning on your own. You gotta learn. There are YouTube channels that will teach you the ins and outs of what you got to know for your safety and shit. There are conductors that have YouTube channels. There are there are engineers that have YouTube channels of their own. You gotta learn from them. Typically, I would like to learn from the engineer than the conductors. But out of the gatherings, I have learned to listen. Hold on. I have learned to listen to the conductors because they are the ground works of the train. The engineers, all they do is sit in the train. They drive the train. They don't work the train, they just drive it. So they don't really have to learn the groundworks. But in order to be the engineer, you got to start from the ground level up. So what I've learned from a particular YouTuber that is a engineer slash, well, he's an engineer now, but he used to be a conductor. But he says, if you want to learn, you learn from the engineer. The best type of conductor is the one that learns from the engineer. If you're a conductor of the railroad, you got to listen to the engineer, because the engineer knows best. Because he's been working the railroad for X amount of years. Yeah. That goes the same way as rail riders. You got to listen to the elders. The elders will tell you what you need to learn at all cost. It don't. When I talk about elders, it doesn't mean the age. It means the years of acknowledgement, experience. Only reason why I listened to Hobo Shoestring is because he had 30 years of experience. He'd been riding the rails since 1989. That's when I was born. I was born in 1989. In November 4th, 1989. So I best take his word over anybody else. Anybody else. If Hobo Shoestring was living today, I'll still listen to Hobo Shoestring over anybody else. Because Hobo Shoestring wouldn't put anybody's life in harm's way. He wouldn't. And if he felt that you were an unfit individual, he'll tell you straight up, stay the fuck away from the railroads. And he'll put the word into the other elders. And if they catch you riding the rails, some of them will teach you. See, the thing about railroad lifestyle, it's all about gatekeeping. Gate, G-A-T-E, keeping. It's all about gatekeeping. Because not everybody's going to tell you what you need to know. There's a hell of a lot of gatekeeping when it comes to rail riding and hitchhiking. Gatekeeping, man. I understand that. Not everybody should know everything and everything. Now, if you're with me, like I said earlier in the broadcast, if you're riding with me, I'm going to teach you what you need to know. What you need to know. I'm not going to yell at you at all. If I notice, okay, if I know I'm on the tracks that only provides intermodal, right? Well, with intermodals, they have suicides. Intermodal has suicides. Alright, there is this guy, he goes by Cattails or Cat, whatever. And he said, it's my first time riding the rails. Well, the train stopped. The intermodal stopped. He tosses shit. His fucking jacket ends up falling. Well, I put my dog up. My dog, and Cypress at the time, she didn't want to go down. So I climbed aboard, and I said, hey, I grabbed the jacket off the fucking, off the wheel. Off the wheel. I already knew it was a suicide. Well, he climbed aboard. I said, get the fuck off the train now. Get off the train now. He didn't understand why. As soon as the train passed, I said, your shit was on a suicide. I'm not gonna put you on a suicide. We're both drunk. I'm definitely not going to ride the train with you being fucking belligerent. Me, I was drunk, but I knew what to do. Hey, I've written suicide drunk. I'm not gonna lie. But I knew what to do. He didn't know what to do. But I wasn't in the capabilities to explain the logistic of it. And I said, this is gonna be a next train. We both sobered up. And I told him straight up, I'm not gonna put my dog's life in jeopardy because of you. See, the thing is, when I put my dog up after you threw your shit, my dog sat on a catwalk. And if Captain Asshole sits on on the catwalk, that means it's not rideable. At all. But I second guessed it. The whole time I took Cypress off. I took Cypress off of that train. She literally laid down in the wooded parts, and I realized, hey, it's not rideable anyway. But I was able to explain why the ride wasn't rideable to the individual. And I said, hey man, what do you see? I said, I put him up on the fucking cart of the intermodal, and I said, what do you see? I told him, shine the light down. I said, well, I see the rail. I see the wheel. I see the wheel of the train. What else do you see? He says, a death trap. I said, get the fuck off the train right now. Well, as soon as he got, I literally yanked him off. I grabbed him by the fucking collar and yanked him off. He said, thank you for saving me. Well, as soon as I yanked him off, I heard, I was on the ground level. I heard it airing up. After it airs up, you hear the brakes. But sometimes it's vice versa. The engineer is unpredictable within the railriding industry. It's very unpredictable. He aired up first and then released the brakes. But sometimes it's release the brakes and air up. It's very unpredictable, especially when you have it in a modal. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very unpredictable. The railroad lifestyle is very unpredictable. There's no telling. There's no telling at all. You gotta use your better judgment out of the situation that you're provided with. I heard the clicking sound. And then after that, it was the air. It was the clicking sound. And then the air. All I knew was to yank cattails off the fucking train. I yanked them off before it goes. I grabbed his gear and tossed it overboard. I grabbed his jacket that was on the wheel. He was going to go down for it, and I said, no, I'd do it. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You don't reach down there at all. At all. Do you hear me? He's like, yeah, I hear you. That's one thing I will do. If I know once I gain acknowledgement that it's that's a suicide, and you toss your shit onto the train, I will grab your jacket, your possessions off that wheel while I'm on that train. I'm not gonna let you grab it at all. I know what I'm doing. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of fucking gatekeeping within this fucking community. There is. Dealing with the fucking railroad, it is dangerous. It is dangerous. And then it's up to you that knows better to deal with the situation. If you got a greenhorn, you know what to do with that greenhorn. You know what to do with that situation. It doesn't matter how long you've been riding that railroad. That rail. you know what to do. You scold them after the fact, not during the fact. See, the thing is, you don't need to yell at that particular person. Nobody learns from yelling. You know? At them. Nobody learns that shit. Nobody learns at being yelled at. I know that for a fact. Because I don't learn shit from being yelled at. Cattails, he was fucking drunk as fuck. He was drunk. Yeah, I was inebriated, but I was well capable of hopping on. I could have rode to suicide, but I had my dog at the time. I had Cypress. I don't ride suicides with Cypress. I still don't ride suicide. I won't. At all. I'm not that desperate to ride out. There's always a next train. There's always. That's the thing about America. There's always a next train. Damn, I'm getting too drunk. I love it. I love it. I'm not riding the rails right now. I do know when I fucking wake up, I'm gonna hit the fucking road on ramp. Somerset is gonna go into Knoxville. Fuck it. If I have to go to Knoxville, then fuck it. Hell, good. Hobo Shoestring told me from Chattanooga, you'll have to go up to Knoxville. And then from there is Kingsport to Bristol. And then, if you're lucky enough, you can get a ride to Johnstown and shit. But I'm going to go from Bristol to Charlotte. Then from Charlotte to Roanoke. And then from Roanoke to the other fucking city. To the Alcohol Yard. I don't know how the fuck they say it. Alcohol Yard. Yako Yard. And then from there, go to Baltimore to Philadelphia. I'm an East Coast kid. Hell yeah. I'm an East Coast kid, yo. Yo. From Philadelphia, I'm going up to Manhattan. I'm going to spend some time in Manhattan. And if I have the money, I'll buy me a bicycle and do Uber Eats. Or DoorDash. I'll do DoorDash for probably about 2 weeks. try to make about $2,000, and then move on from there. Move on from there, guys. Yep. I want to go to Maine. I love Maine. Maine's pretty cool. Camo Dave, dude. Man. He's a good guy. I talked to him a whole bunch of times. Yeah. He's a great guy. It's not the Camo Dave that's from YouTube. He's a rail rider / awesome guy. Yep. Awesome guy, dude. Dude, I'm fucking inebriated. Dude, if that was a train, I would have been like, hell yeah. I love me a Cadillac Grainer, though. Cadillac. Dude, I'm too fucking drunk. I am so fucking drunk. I can't tell where the shit. I can't even. Oh. Yo, somebody gave me a fucking flashlight. Some fucking female. Hi. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Dude, I'm kind of like upset. None of you motherfuckers donated it. Because you guys are pussies. Yes, you are. I'm at 48%. I'm at 48%. I'm about to say fuck you. Get drunk offline. Because you ain't fucking saying shit. None of you motherfuckers are saying shit. If you ain't a rail rider or a fucking tramp or a hobo, you ain't worth my time right now. Like, literally. You guys refuse to go to Jose Sanders Journeys vlog channel. Yeah, all my fucking content is on that channel. Jose Sanders Journeys. I'm too drunk to say anything. I'm too drunk to even fucking get on the fucking train. Dude, I'll wait till the next train. I'll wait until I'm fucking sober enough. There ain't no trains here. There ain't shit. There ain't shit here right now, dude. I got a little over 100 miles. Oh shit, I just got a $10 donation. Thank you for the 10. Hold up, just give me a second. Dude, I am so fucking drunk off of Kentucky Gentleman. I can't even fucking operate this fucking phone. Hold up, just give me a second. I want to say thank you for the 10 and 10. That makes 20. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. That'll definitely fucking get me breakfast. I don't care what the fuck they have at this gas station. I haven't been in the gas station. I just know that I can't go in it right now. Cause I am drunk as fuck. They're probably closed anyway. None of these fucking gas stations that so are open. You know? None of this shit's 24 hours, man. Where is my fucking liquor at? Oh, there it is. I can't even feel this motherfucker. I've been in this state. I've seen like several gas stations that's supposed to be 24 hours. They're all closed. It's a bunch of bullshit. How the fuck are you supposed to be 24 hours if you're fucking closed? 24 hours my ass. And guys, here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact about Hobo Shoestring. None of you guys knew that that Hobo Shoestring actually dipped. One of my vlogs, I'm actually going to show you a video of Hobo Shoestring dipping. That's a fun fact. Nobody knows as of today that Hobo Shoestring dipped. I will show it in my next vlog. Nobody knows of it. Yeah. Fun fact that Hobo Shoestring dipped grizzly wintergreen. He might have never smoked cigarettes, but he dipped. He dipped. Fun fact. Fun fact, dude. A lot of us dips, and a lot of us smoke cigarettes. Yep. I do both. I drink, smoke, and dip. I'm an abuser. Hell yeah. So, what the fuck? I never ever abandoned my dog. I've never abandoned my dog. So, there is a comment that said that I abandoned my dog. No. I was given an ultimatum. I was giving an ultimatum. I put my pack down. I literally had McKenzie in my arms. I put my pack down. I was in front of a liquor store. There were 3 shops there. I happened to be in front of a liquor store because I was going to go in it. They didn't want no dogs in there, regardless of the situation. So I attached McKenzie to my backpack, and I was about to enter the liquor store. So these 2 lesbians says, if you go into that liquor store, we're gonna steal your dog. We're gonna steal your dog. Hold on, give me a second. We're gonna let all this traffic go by. These 2 lesbians says, if you go in that liquor store, we're gonna steal your dog. Hold on. Alright. She said, we're gonna steal your dog. And I said, well, if you're gonna steal my dog, at least give me money for it. Well, I didn't think anything about it. Well, unfortunately, they stuck around. So I made a little type of video about it. They ended up stealing my dog. But they gave me money for it. No, it wasn't for liquor, because I already bought the liquor. No, it wasn't for hotel. I already had the money for a hotel. Or anything of that nature. I was kind of pissed off. I was kind of sad. I was kind of sad. But I already knew that McKenzie was too young for the lifestyle. I already knew it. No animal should be out here. No animal at the young age of a year or less should be out here on the lifestyle, in the lifestyle. Uh-uh. You can't force an animal to be out here. If the animal likes it, then you have no choice. My last two dogs, they loved it out here. They loved traveling. They loved it. McKenzie, she was too young to decide for what's best for her. And I understood that McKenzie needed something better. She was too young to decide for herself. So I ended up giving her basically away. And I ultimately felt sorry. And when I saw McKenzie, she was dead. She was dead. She waited for me as long as she could, but she got whacked by a car and died where she was. It was heartbreaking. It was. I cried. That's why I will never listen to Nikki at all. Her YouTube channel is Nikki Badass Bitch. If you type in Nikki Badass Bitch, she'll come up. Now I learned not to listen to Nikki Badass Bitch. She's not a badass bitch. She's a fucking conniving little bitch. That's all she is. She has a dead dog under her belt. She has a dead dog under her belt. Therefore, next time that I get a dog, I'm not going to listen to anybody. Because the next time I get a dog, they're going to die the rightful old age of 10 plus years. Because, as I see it, McKenzie would have been here right now with me. Right here, right now with me. I got McKenzie at two months old. She loved rail riding. I let her down. Alright, I was in Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana. I was in the KCS yard. I was literally about maybe like 8 carts away from the rear. Me and her, I disembarked from the train. And I was only like maybe like 200 yards from the train. I let her down. She ran back to the train. She was a train dog. She loved it. She literally ran right back to the fucking train. I had to grab her. And I said, hey, we gotta hop on a different train. She didn't know any better. She knew the ride that we hopped off was our ride. Specifically. But at the same token, I knew that she was too young to be out here. I think a perfect age for a dog to be on the railroad or any type of traveling life is a year and a half old. Yeah. I listened to somebody, and unfortunately, that somebody got McKenzie killed. I cried. I sat next. I sat next to fucking McKenzie. And I said, "Hey, babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner." I cried. It hurts. It does. I wish I'd never fucking listened, because McKenzie would have been here right now. I failed McKenzie. I failed her. I, I just wish that I didn't listen. She was a good little puppy, man. I got her out of Louisiana. She was a Louisiana dog. Whoever hit her, they pulled her out of the fucking road. They pulled her out of the road so she could die peacefully. She had maggots coming out of her. Nikki, how can you live with yourself after seeing the fucking short, Nikki? That was my dog. That was my dog. No, I back for her. She escaped to no, because I thought she was in the good hands. I thought she would never fucking live the lifestyle, dude. Like, literally. I didn't think about the what if. I didn't. Fuck. Fuck, dude. It's my fault. It is my fucking fault, dude. That's why I haven't been able to keep wanting shit, dude. She was a good little puppy, man. Of it. I'm tired. What's best? Knows what's right, what's wrong, or anything. They're just fucking guessing. They're just fucking guessing. And their guessing is fucking wrong. Where's your muffler? Tell you what, I'll climb on, if you hear, I said I'll climb on top of the trailer, and if you hear me tapping, that means or almost emerged. Cool, 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 cool. Buffering. Everything is always buffering. Fuck it. Oh, $1 shot. Ain't nobody paying for that. Nobody gives a fuck about this guy. I also want to say thank you for the donations. You guys rock. Peace out.